I've been on a mission to fill every single clue stash unit in the game, all while only being able to unlock chunks by doing clue scrolls. Every clue casket I open, I get clue coins which I can use to buy any chunk on the map. Stacking and completing these clue scrolls have not been that easy. I've killed over 75,000 goblins, 10,000 plus minotaurs, and caught thousands of implings, all in an attempt to get clue scrolls efficiently. But there's one thing I never got. A champion scroll. In RuneScape, you need to be able to enter the Champions Guild in order to get champion scroll drops. And that requires 32 quest points. And luckily, I'm not that far off. Welcome to the Clue Chunk UIM. I have found the perfect quest to get us to 32 quest points. Problem is, first of all, my inventory is super full. And second of all, I only have 5 clue coins. Let me out this dragon medhelm, sell the rest of my runes, and get into Puro real quick. That should do it. That is 14 clue coins if we don't get a single unique. I know it's dangerous to be hoping for a unique, but I mean, you know, sometimes you can hope. Let's start off with the beginner clues. Can we get another beginner clue unique? It's been a while. No, we can get cabbages though. So that's 2 clue coins. Let's start off with the easies. Firelighters, unfortunately not a unique. There they are. Oof, red elegant legs too. They fit the... Oh, hang on. Hang on. This is a good fit. I don't think I can store the Zambi legs into POH though, because I can't take it out unless I have the full set. But a very nice unique nevertheless. And that will also guarantee us 20 clue coins. Let's see if we can get another one. 3 more. That is a really bad casket. Oh, the pest control teleports. Really sick to get another unique. And we can't use those, so I'll drop them. One more, another unique. Oh god, that looks like a beginner clue. Let's put the elegant legs into POH and continue with that perfect quest I had in mind. So I can't take the elegant out until I get the top. But it is what it is. Maybe the elegant era, the red elegant era of the Clue Chunk UIM will happen at some point, but it's not for right now. Let me quickly do this. This Polvnich chunk really is paying off, because if you guys did not know, there is actually a dye trader, or a person that can turn your stuff into dyes, in Polvnich. There we go. A red dye, a blue dye, and a yellow dye. I feel like you guys know where I'm going with this. Ladies and gentlemen, let us unlock the Goblin Village. Let's go do Goblin Diplomacy. The Goblin Diplomacy quest completed, and now we have 35 quest points. We can now get a Goblin Champion Scroll. The item that we've never been able to obtain in a year, even though we've killed over 70,000 goblins. I guess let's go till 100,000 and go dry on this Champion Scroll. Let's start this massive grind. Now to actually do the Champions Challenge and kill the Goblin boss when we get the Goblin Champion Scroll, we do need this chunk. This chunk is 30 clue coins, but I think with the amount of goblins we're about to kill, that might not be a problem to get. Let's go kill some goblins and see how many clues we can stack before we get the champion scroll. Oh yeah, that chunk, by the way, also unlocks 2 beginner clues, an easy clue, a medium, and a hard step. So it's still a pretty decent chunk too. We're at 75,302 goblins. Let's see how many it takes. And there's the first clue. We can't do it. Man, these Reldo clue steps are really annoying. I've got Reldo unlocked in the Castle of Varrock. It's just that none of his places where I have to dig, I can get to. So those are basically, apart from 1 or 2 more, the only beginner clue steps I still can't do. You guys reckon it's worth it to unlock all beginner clue steps? Quickly talking about beginner steps that I can't do. This one's a painful one, man. I'm going to unlock this chunk because it is the Champions Guild chunk. It's one of the 2 beginner clues in here. Second one being right here, which I can still not do because I'll have to traverse other ones that I don't have. This one though will stay uncompleted. You're kidding. No, this episode is gonna be like 5 minutes. Where is it? Oh god, I can't find it. Oh no! Guys, I've done 2 clues. I had myself all prepared with herring, leather. I don't know what to do now. I mean, I'd say it's undeserved, but I have killed 76,137 goblins. 835 goblins later, we get the scroll. I mean, I still need to unlock the chunk to fight the boss, right? Since my plans were abruptly cancelled, I've come up with a new plan. You guys can see it. Dude, get out of my frame. You guys can see it. I still have 5,180... Bro! I still have 5,118 Chaos Runes, so I've come to the Hill Giants here in an attempt to also snipe the Giant Champion Scroll. In the process, we'll get a bunch of Obor keys and beginner clues, so what's not to like? Probably me going double the drop rate on this and having to kill 10,000 Hill Giants. Alright, see you in a bit. Not only did we just get a beginner clue, also 58 prayer of just burying big bones, but mostly around 70,000 goblin bones. Yeah, pretty wild prayer level to get on this account, to be fair. This beginner clue is unfortunately not doable yet. Just realized I don't have my Cluecoins plugin on. Excuse me. That's the wrong 1 in 5,000 drop, man. That's the wrong 1 in 5,000 drop. Pain! You know what isn't pain? Following me on Twitch so you can watch all these grinds live. Or if you don't like live content, then you can also just subscribe to this channel and watch the videos. Thank you. Yes! Okay. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, the Clue Chunk UIM is now a champion of the Giant Scroll. Give me that bad boy. We have 16 Giant Keys to do now too. So that's going to be a juicy amount of beginner clues. Look, this is the amount of beginner clues I've managed to stack up while going for this. Really nice. It took us 2,128 Hill Giants to get here. We've got ourselves a double Champion Scroll, the Giant and the Goblin one. This is incredible. But we have 16 Giant Keys, so let's go kill Obor. Now, Obor still has a couple of very nice best in slots for me, or at least currently. A Rune Longsword would be my best in slot for a very long time. And apart from that, of course, the Hill Giant Club would be absolutely insane to get. We've got 16 keys, which will give us 35 beginner clues if we can complete every single one, but we probably can't. Hopefully we'll get a Rune Longsword, and after that, we're opening all the clues and unlocking that new chunk. Let's go. Let us enter the Obor Caves. Let me also quickly check. 6 Obor kills so far. Let's add 16 to that. Any Rune Longswords? Oh, would you look at that? 50 big bones. Wait, that is actually not too bad. I'll keep those. I don't have Shantae, so the first clue is a drop, unfortunately. That means we can go straight back in, though. Second Obor kill. Let's hope at least it's a beginner clue that we can do. First step is doable. We get a Giant Key back, some Chaos Runes. I don't know if I want the Chaos Runes, though. I'm going to quickly just spam these Chaos Runes on Minotaur so I can get teleports for my Skull Scepter. Maybe we'll get some easy clues or beginner clues in the process. There it is, the last Chaos Rune. We got an easy and a beginner clue. Let's hope we can complete these, or at least one of them. The easy clue is doable, baby. Hey, the beginner clue was just a one-stepper, so that one's also completable. Slow walk. Limpet Roots. I don't think we can use those. No, dude, not a single completable beginner clue yet from Obor. Any Rune Longswords? We got the Rune Longsword, yes! That is my best in slot for such a long time. Oh my god, yes. Kill number 11 of the big Hill Giant. Rune Longsword for the Clue Chunk UIM. That is actually sick. That'll be our best in slot until we complete Lost City, which will be a very long time. I was actually thinking of an alternate path to go and get the Rune Scimitar, which would take about, I want to say 30 Cluecoins. I gotta recalculate, but now we don't have to do that. It saved us so much time, and now we have a new best in slot melee. Look at this. For now, I'll put the Rune Longsword in the looting bag, and once we train melee, that big boy's coming out, baby. Ooh, the Rune Kite Shield. Well, it's technically a best in slot, but I don't know if I'll be using the Rune Kite Shield for a long time. It is, however, a stash unit for an elite clue, but that elite clue requires Mystic Bottoms and a Bob shirt in the Shazian encampment, so I think that is just a temporary store in the looting bag. Pretty sick item, though. If you guys know what to do with it, then please tell me. This is dangerous. I am around max hit. And we're good. Okay. Any Hill Giant clubs? 11k. All right. Ooh, this is doable. Nice. That was a very good Obor kill. Maybe rewarded. Hill Giant club. Oof. Nature runes. All right. That's stackable. I do not mind. For a Rune Chain Body, I got a Rune Kite Shield on the previous one. Unfortunately, my recording kind of scuffed up, but that means that back to back, we now have 2 really good alks. The 20th Obor kill is another one we already have, so another massive alkable. Beginner clue is actually doable. Imagine that. Another Rune Full Helm. Dude, we are making money right now. Okay, the final Giant Key. Let's see if we can pull something crazy out of the hat for the final kill. And the final kill is another rune longsword. That's quite poetic, getting that again. This time, however, it is going to be an elk. Now's the big moment. We can drop all of this, and we can start opening some clue scrolls. I'm gonna go to my POH. No, actually, I'll stand next to this shop, because otherwise you guys are gonna say that I'm not selling stuff to the shop anymore, and I always drop everything. I will sell it to the shop, okay? 23 Obor KC. Let's open some clue scrolls and unlock the chunk. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Our collection log currently is looking like this. This is going to be our 300th beginner clue. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items left, and it's been a very long time since we got a unique. So let's get lucky on the 300th. No, not a good start at all. Let's continue. Oh, dude, come on, man. A unique after a very long time. However, it is a dupe. We keep going. Nothing there. Nothing on that one either. Oh, God. Moving on. 18 left. Cabbages. Always painful to see those. That looked like steel plate legs T for a second. Then I realized that's an easy clue thing and not a beginner clue thing. 13. Left. Are we really not gonna get a unique, man? Come on. Into the 7, 6. Oh, no, if that was Zamorak. If that only was Zamorak. Selling it for 2k coins. Very painful. Well, so far we got 2 uniques, which is more than we've seen in a very long time. Oh, you're kidding me, dude. You're gonna give me the Gothics on the back-to-back? And the frog slippers, dude, this is crazy. We're getting so many beginner clue uniques, but not collection log slots. No extra clue coins. Come on. These last 4. Oh my God. What is this opening, man? Oh God, that was painful. That was pure and utter pain. All right. Let's bet the stray dog for good luck on these easy clues. They're definitely going to push us over 30 clue coins for the chunk. Are we going to get a unique, however? That's not a good start. That is 29. One more pushes us over 30. All right, the final easy clue. Can it redeem something? Another dog pet. We need it. We need it. Come on. Oh my God, this clue opening was terrible. Well, either way, we can now unlock the Champions Guild. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go and fight the giant and goblin champions. For the very first time, we can actually canoe to the Champions Guild because we have that chunk. And even though it looked like we could always go here because we unlocked the chunk right next to it, it always put us in the Champions Guild part of it. So now we can use this canoe freely and we can get here, do this beginner clue. It's gonna be a good time. Let's enter it for the very first time on the account. I have entered the place of dreams. Thank you very much. We've now completed a medium task in the Varrock area, but what we really want to do is go down here and fight the Goblin Champion. First of all, the rule for this guy is you can only use magic. We do have that on us, so let's go. Okay, seems easy enough. There he goes. And we've got some Slayer XP, which is actually really, really good. And I believe if I go upstairs and loot a chest somewhere over here, I can also get extra Slayer XP. Maybe the Slayer arc of the Clue Chunk UIM can start. 2,800. 19 Slayer. Look at us go. And there we go. So the previous one was melee only. This one is mage only. Should be even easier than the previous one. This guy do be throwing attacks at me, though. There you go. Actually put up more of a challenge than the giant one. There is 20 Slayer. We can now kill rock slugs. Let's use this next lamp once again. And we somehow got the Clue Chunk UIM to 22 Slayer. I'm gonna maybe look into Slayer next episode. Finally, I have come to realize something. We've built up the rune longsword the entire time this episode, right? But apparently you could just buy a rune sword and a rune longsword here at the Champions Guild. So yeah, that's a pretty Trails thing to do. But hey, we did end up completing the 2 champion scrolls. That's even one more than we originally intended, right? I'd call that a success. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by clicking the join button below and becoming a channel member like these legends. With an extra shout out to Humorbot, Sean of Iron, and an extra god shout out to March325A. If you have any suggestions on what the Clue Chunk UIM should do next, I'd love to hear it in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, and I love you very much. I'll see you next week, right after these Twitch shoutouts.